Welcome to episode 17 of Barrels and Banter, sponsored by Milrow Natural Treats. In this episode, we have a banging tale from Sarah, a firing line debate, Guns bringing the family dog for a day out. We'll have our field notes and anecdotes. It's your turn to shoot with Would You Rather. There's confessions and questions, and we talk about whether a dog can be too soft for picking up. Well, hello, Sarah.
Hello.
We're going to go straight in with your banging tale.
So my banging tale is from last season. Doing a little throwback. So we had, I think we pretty much finished our day picking up. I think we were heading back to the shoot shed at yours. And do you remember we were driving along and I found that stray dog?
Oh, yes.
So
we
there
had
was
just
this
driven up the
random dog.
driveway of one of the farms, and there was a dog, wasn't there, on the road?
What dog was it? I can't actually remember.
It was like a mixed dog.
Yeah. Anyway, so we sort of looked and we were like, any owners around? Nothing. So I got out and popped it on a lead, looked at its collar, and I was like, maybe we're going to have to ring the owner. So I rang the owner. I said, oh, are you missing a dog? And she said, yes, I am. I was out walking. I can't remember where it is now.
Up at the National Trust.
Yeah. And there's a shoot going on nearby and it scared my dog and it's run off. At which point I thought, oh, shit. That was us.
To be fair, we were a bloody long way away from where this dog went missing.
A long way.
But you were wearing entire shooting clobber.
Yeah, so then panic setting because I'm thinking, well, great. So I'm kind of the reason your dog's run off. I've been kind enough to get your dog, but I feel like you're going to get an arse on with me. So I ran back to Celine and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So I phoned her and she's really not happy with the shoot. And me and Celine were like, shit. What do we do? Do I just tie the dog to a lamppost and we just drive off? And then I looked in the back of the truck and we had Anna in there. And I looked at Anna and she didn't look quite as shooting-y as us.
Anna is super horsey, isn't she?
Yeah.
And we both had really bright socks on that basically went
check
shooting
shirts.
Socks.
Yeah.
And Anna was wearing a shirt and everything, but she didn't have such bright socks. She didn't scream shooting socks. She screamed, could be out shooting, could be horsey.
Yeah.
And we were like...
So we thought Anna's the girl for this job. So we literally just went, Anna, take this dog and go and stand up there by the corner. She was like, what? I was like, there's a lady coming for the dog. Just quick, because I knew I didn't have time because she was on her way. I was like, there's no time for messing about. Just take the dog and go and stand there. Me and Celine just literally jumped in the truck and drove off and left her standing on this corner and went and hid, didn't we, up the road?
We hid up the road in a lay-by and then it was ages.
Yeah, because the woman started talking. I think she was saying to Anna, oh, thank you so much. Do you live local? And I was like, oh, yeah, not far, just out for a walk. So I was just wandering around these roads like, cheers, girls.
Anna got in the car and she was like, if that woman had asked where I lived and I said it like, oh, just round the corner, and she went, oh, I live round the corner too. She said, what would I have said?
Yeah, but yeah, so I know I shouldn't have been worried, but we get a few aunties, don't we, around that. And I just thought, I've had a long day, love. I'm not in the mood for an argument.
Where we were shooting was half a mile from where this dog disappeared. So I think it is probably quite rich to have blamed us. And we had been shooting a long time before. Yeah. However, either way, we did find her dog and we did repatriate it.
Maybe we would have made friends because she would have been so happy that I'd kindly found her dog and saved it for her.
I feel like that could have been a risk, though. I'm not entirely sure. I think you might have been... wishful thinking there.
Yeah.
But it was a safer bet to basically just...
dump it on Anna and run.
Volunteer Anna by proxy. Anna, you'd love to do this. Why don't you go?
If we didn't have Anna, I don't know what we would have done. I would have made you get out the car probably and you deal with it.
I think I'd have been really quickly trying to take some clothes off in the car. I'd have been like, right, I've got to get the socks off. I need to zip my coat right up so it's like under my chin and no one can see that I've got a roll neck.
Take a dog with you and pretend you were on a dog walk yourself.
Right, yeah. Sarah, hide the car. Our field notes and anecdotes is more our preparation for the game fair.
It's nearly time.
Accommodation, please tell me you're booked.
I am now, after last time. I had booked, didn't I?
Yes.
Found a lovely place. Stunning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thought it was fairly cheap. It is actually very cheap for what it was. Prepped. I actually organised for a change. And then the person with the accommodation decides to cancel my booking because apparently they double booked.
The reality is they knew the game fair was near and realised that they'd sold it too cheap.
Oh, really annoyed me. Anyway, got accommodation. That is sorted. So we are good to go. We're actually not staying far from each other, are we?
No, I think we're about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We're both about 20-ish minutes from the game fair. I don't mind that because it's not too bad to drive in if you get in there fairly early in the morning.
Yeah.
But it also means that you've got a bit of space of an evening and you can actually get into pubs and places when you want to eat something.
Yes.
We're really looking forward to it. We are going to do a meet and greet, aren't we? Keep your eyes peeled on our social media. We will post where, when, etc. Probably not on the Friday because we're both turning up on the Friday, so we don't want to say that we will on the basis that we get stuck in traffic. Probably the Saturday, possibly the Sunday. Let's see how we go, but we'll probably do a bit of a hello if anyone wants to come and say hi to us. Anything you are,
you can just leave us stood there like melons if none of you
that
want to
would
come
be
and
great.
say hi.
Just like Billy No Mates, we'll just chat to each other. You'll find us creating reels because no one wants to talk to us.
Close to a bar somewhere.
Is there anything you're looking for at the game fair?
I normally just go for like clothes and bits at the game fair. It's more that vibe, isn't it? Like pick up a few jumpers. I hate to say this because you're going to absolutely love this, but the sock situation. I've never been a sock person, have I? And
if you're listening to this pod, by the way, then you need to be watching the reels as well on social media because
we've got some cool socks on.
We're smashing these socks now.
Celine has a sock obsession, as you may know, and I'm going to count her socks one day and I'll give you a count up. It's actually ridiculous. And I've always said, I don't know why you've got a sock obsession.
But I reckon I've got 40 odd pairs of garters.
Yeah.
Just for shooting socks. I'm
let alone day-to-day socks.
Oh, yeah, I do love them.
But now we've got these shuttle socks. I mean, you've had them. I'm new to the shuttle socks world. I'm actually getting on board with it, so I might have to get a few new pairs.
Yeah.
And I quite like these leggings from shuttle socks as well.
Yes.
So yeah, mainly just clothes, bits. I don't need anything, but you know what it's like. You always find bits and bobs, don't you?
Oh, yeah, always. I end up walking from stand to stand going,
Yeah. So yeah, nothing specific, but we'll see. Probably some socks and clothes and bits. What about you?
I'll probably end up in socks, definitely. I will probably end up in some of the Gundoggery stands as well. I'm actually also looking forward to watching a bit of the Gundog working tests and stuff. I quite enjoy going and watching those. So I will be found there at some point over the weekend, I'm sure. We'll probably also, in terms of visiting places, go and have a look at some of the fishing because they've had, I can't remember what they're called now, the Angling Trust.
Yeah.
They have the Angling Trust go down there, so I'm sure we'll be found there as well. I think we'll just try and take the whole thing in. We try and do sort of 2.5 days by the time we've got there on the Friday to give us a good shout at having a good look at everything. And I'm just looking forward to it. It's just always a nice weekend. And if you go for those days, you're not under pressure to try and see everything in one go. You can take that time
isn't
out.
it? Like you can just go sit down for a couple of hours, like you say, watching the Gundogs, just chill. I mean, neither of us went last year. We went the previous year, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was so hot, unbearably hot. And then I had issues with a very ill child as well, didn't I?
Oh, yes.
So I ended up missing quite a lot. So I'm not taking the kids this year. And hopefully it won't be too hot. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's just a nice chill weekend, isn't it?
It is. And I also just like, it's nice because one minute you could be watching the cooking, then you're down by the lake, then you're watching some of the Gundog stuff, then you could be going over to see the falconry, or you're watching the pony club, like where they do the pony club games and stuff. And it's just a nice mixture of a bit of everything. And like I say, if you do a few days, then you can dip in and out bits as you go.
I think I'm going to make a bit more of a plan this year, is get a programme and sit down and go, right, what do I want to see? So I can make sure I'm at those places at that time.
I already do that, Sarah.
Yeah, well, you're organised. Well, when you get your programme, let me know.
I'll let you know where we'll be.
You can plan mine.
Okay, fine.
Thanks. Also, totally forgot. Whoa! I've got a discount code for Game Fair tickets.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered this at the last minute.
Yeah, well, not everyone might have bought their tickets yet. So if you haven't already bought a ticket and you need to buy some, use code Sarah20. I think it's all in capitals, and you get 20% off your tickets as well.
Oh, touch.
There you go.
I need to get a couple of tickets for the kids, so I might
Cheaper weekend. There you go.
So it's your turn to shoot with some would you rathers. Sarah, get ready. Would you rather hunt at night under a full moon with thermal optics, Or stalk prey silently at dawn with only a traditional rifle?
At night, I think. With thermal optics. 2 things there. 1, I love thermal. 2, I prefer nighttime to mornings. As soon as you said early morning, I thought that's me out.
Someone put a comment on my post a while back and it said, oh, lovely sunset. Or maybe it's sunrise. I was like, no, 100% sunset, my friend.
Sunset, yeah. Never sunrise. Yeah, I think thermal, yeah. I'm quite into the technology and all the thermal and all the gadgets and gizmos.
Would you rather harvest one perfect deer a year or several smaller deer for the freezer?
Several smaller deer for the freezer, because that's what it's all about, you know. It's very nice getting those amazing deer sometimes, you know, a medal buck here and there or a nice quirky one, but the ultimate game is, well, 1, managing the deer, but 2, filling your freezer to be able to eat it at the same time. So yeah, several ones for the freezer.
Would you rather have a lab that everyone admires for style and drive, or one that quietly recovers every lost bird no one else could find?
Quietly recovers every lost bird and nobody else could find.
100%.
Yeah.
I have one of them.
There's nothing... Yes, you do. Winds me up every time. Honestly.
To be fair, the only reason that she's not quiet about it is because when she comes out of the woods, you go, oh my God, is that a seagull?
Every time I get so excited that I think it might be my black dog, but it's always Celine's. Really upsets me. My only goal in life, we're, I don't know, 3 picking up seasons in now, so I'm not there yet. You never know, this year might be my year, is that my dog comes back with something that dog of yours doesn't. It's my only thing I aspire to do, is to just beat Raven once.
I just don't know how she does it.
I know. Celine has a pile of dead birds that she hides somewhere, and she goes down the chute and she keeps training Raven to go back to that pile, so that at the end of the shoot day, Raven comes out with all these birds that we've all forgotten to pick up and lost. She makes us look like right idiots.
She is an astounding dog for that, to be fair. But I don't have a pile of birds.
This season's my season.
I'd like to say I trained her well.
Even if I keep a dead bird in my bag and I throw it over the hedge for my dog and it comes back, I will get you one way or another.
You're like, oh my God.
Bit like our Beaters Day shoot where you thought you won the whole time.
All right.
It's going to be like that. And at the end of the season, I'll disclose, yeah, I threw that bird for her.
I'm now going to wonder the whole season. I'm like, did you?
Yeah.
Did you though?
Yeah.
But one day when she actually does come back, I'm going to be like, don't know if I believe you now.
But if she actually did.
You were like, but she really did, I promise you.
Yeah. Would you rather train a highly intelligent but stubborn dog that could revolutionise hunting, or a docile dog that never learns beyond basics but is perfectly obedient?
Wow. See, part of me just feels like, do you know what, the easy life is wonderful, and actually having a really nice obedient dog is really, really helpful to life. Mm-hmm. But I do also love a challenge.
You do like a challenge, don't you?
Can I not just have one of each?
No, you got to pick one. Highly intelligent but stubborn, or docile dog that never learns beyond the basics but is perfectly obedient?
Oh, God. But the problem is, if it's stubborn, is it ever going to get very far? Probably the stubborn one, to be honest with you.
I knew you were going to pick that.
Because I feel like my brain says, just go with the obedient one. Mm. This is what I did with last year's litter. I literally said to my husband, I'm going to pick the steady one out of this litter. I'm going to have the calm one. I'm just going to have the calm one. I've got to pick the litter. I'm going to have the calm one. I don't need anything crazy. Don't need anything. I've got a couple of those. I'm just going to take a step back this year. And then 2 weeks later, I said, I'm going to have the one with the pink collar. And he went, well, fuck that up then, didn't you?
Yeah, you literally went for the most crazy one.
Absolutely mental. But yeah. Because then I think to myself, but look at the potential.
Yeah,
look at the potential. And I can't get past that.
Easier to rein them in than G them up.
That's true. But this dog on your list is perfectly obedient. Wow.
Right, next one.
That's a hard one.
Would you rather shoot beside a legendary shot who outclasses everyone, or beside a novice gun you quietly help throughout the day?
A novice gun, so we can just share our misery together.
So you don't get shown up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
and then if they do connect, I can be like, well, maybe we shared that one.
Yeah.
Maybe I helped you. I slowed it down.
They won't know.
No, exactly.
Why would you want to be next to a legendary shot? You would never hit anything. We can't hit anything stood in a field on our own.
No. Imagine the pressure. If I could scope myself in the forehead, by feeling under pressure because you were looking at me. Can you imagine me stood next to someone like George Digweed?
No hope. We could have a whole day at your shoot just for us.
Yeah.
And I still don't think we could. We wouldn't even need a trailer, would we? We could just take a Tesco carrier bag and put our birds in.
A few years ago, we went somewhere, Simon and I, and it was only a small shoot. And I said, like, I'd like to shoot. Would you mind if I shoot? And the chap just went, oh, just don't worry about it. Just take a gun. It's fine. Didn't charge. Mm-hmm. Because he basically knew I was going to shoot fuck all.
Fair play.
And so I shot for free. It was only a small bag, sort of like 180.
And how many did you shoot?
One.
Yeah, fair point.
And
would have been an expensive day for one person.
But I basically spent the day picking up because there was like 2 pickers and me, and I just said, oh, could I take a gun too? So I definitely gave my value in the fact that I did do a lot of picking up and I was marking and everything.
Just didn't pick any of your own birds up, really?
But I mean, it wasn't like I wounded, but I didn't hit. I hit one duck, one duck all day, and he was just like, "It's absolutely fine. You fire away." I was like, "Oh, I don't mind paying." He went, "No, don't worry about that.
It's fine. It's not like she's going to put a dent in it anyway."
So I don't think I'll do very well next to him.
Very kind.
If you love the countryside, you know the value of doing things properly. At Milrow Natural Treats, that same respect for the land and its traditions goes into every single bite. Made in the UK using responsibly sourced British game, these natural dog treats are a true reflection of the field to bowl philosophy. No artificial additives, no fillers, just high protein, air-dried treats that your dog will instinctively love. Perfect for working dogs, training days, or rewarding your companion after a long day outdoors, Milrow brings the best of the field straight to your dog. It's natural, it's honest, and it's exactly what your dog loves. Milrow Natural Treats, from the field, for your dog. Confessions and questions. And the question is, can a dog be too soft for picking up?
Ooh, yes, I would say so. Because you could have a dog that's just so soft it's scared of everything.
Oh, yeah, if you've got a dog that's gun shy, yeah.
Depends what you mean so soft. Yeah, like you can have a dog that's just scared of its own shadow, doesn't want to get dirty feet, doesn't want to get wet feet, doesn't like stinging nettles.
Yes, that's
doesn't
true.
like gun shock. So yeah, I think you can really, can't you?
Yeah, I think there's a line. Sometimes you get those dogs though, and in training they're like that. Mm-hmm. Like look at Willow. Willow kind of goes, oh, she's not ready for me. I'll walk out. I'll walk back. I'll walk round the stinging nettles. Not going near that bramble. On a dog walk, will not leave the path.
Yeah,
she's literally like, I don't touch that. Won't walk through a puddle.
It's weird, isn't it?
And yet, you put her in a shoot day environment. She's in the hedge. She's in the pond. She's in the puddle.
Really good
She's
dog.
Through the stinging nettles. She's doing everything at 90 miles an hour. But at that point,
she loves that.
Something switches in her head, and
like this is my job.
But the retrieving element is so high value. She'll do anything to achieve it.
Yeah.
But everything else, she's not in.
Yeah.
She's just out. And if you do tell her off, and you're doing something on dummies, and like let's say she ran in, and I go, don't do that. The next time I'll send her, and she'll just sit there and go, you just said don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, but no, that was something different, wasn't it? So now I'm trying to send you, and she'll just go, no, you still got angry with me. And I'm like, yeah, but did you get angry with you then? But now we're friends. I really get very angry with you.
Dog.
I just said, don't do that. She was a very, very good dog. Off you go. And then she just goes, no, I'm all right, actually. Yeah, on a shoot day, I can be like, don't do that. And she'll be like, okay, sorry about that. And then I'm like, go again. And she's like, right, I'm on it. She's just two. She's got 2 completely different personalities.
It's funny, isn't it?
And sometimes that drive for the actual shoot day, the adrenaline that kicks in, all of that, and the retrieve changes the dog completely.
Yeah.
It can change your completely psycho dog into a truly psycho dog, but it can train your softer dog into something much more goby.
Yeah.
So I suppose I wouldn't necessarily rule out based on what they're like at home, because actually they can change personality quite a lot when they really get out on the real thing.
Yeah, that's true. Don't know until you try.
No, that's true. But your Willows of the world do make training harder.
Drake's a bit like that though, isn't he? I know he's retired now, but like, oh my God, if I let him out in the rain, he tiptoes around the edge of the garden because he doesn't want to get wet paws. Or he'll look at me and go, I'm not going out for a wee in that. But the reality is, you show him a duck pond, he'd jump in there even if I didn't ask him to.
whether there's ice on it or not, and you're trying to
keep him off of the water.
Yeah.
You can't keep him off of it.
Yeah.
Can't get wet paws though on a good day.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, they're weird, aren't they?
Yeah, I suppose, yes. So I suppose, yes, you can. But if you have got that soft dog, don't rule them out until you've actually exposed them to the real thing, rev them up, and then you can truly see what they're like. Because they can, very well change. I've had a question come in.
Oh, is it a juicy one?
Wow. It says...
Is it PC?
It's PC. We might fall out. Are you ready?
Oh.
If it was a life or death situation, and to survive, one of you had to dance really well and the other shoot really well, who would do which?
Oh, God, we're both going to die. Oh.
That's so hard.
Okay, it said shoot really well. It didn't specify which type of shooting, whether shotgun
both of us
or
are going
rifle.
rifles, aren't we? Let's be honest.
If we go shotgun, we're both dead.
If it's shotguns, it's you.
Really?
Yes, because I feel like you can shoot clays and stuff. I can't even do this. So shotguns, it's you. We got an argument coming on the rifles.
I'm thinking more about the dancing. I'm going to say you are a better dancer than me.
Oh, thanks, mate. Is that because you want me to say that you're a better rifle
shot?
No.
I'm torn on the rifle one, but I'm thinking about the dancing. And let's be honest, you're the one always shouting at me going, smile, look happy, look like you've got rhythm. Stop looking so stiff. So going by that, I don't ever really say to you like, come on, Celine.
It's the one when we get to the end and I go, did you smile? And she goes,
oh, shit, no.
Oh, no, I haven't done that. I look really serious. Or you're mouthing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because I'm constant. Celine is like dance mum. And you probably won't see it. But if I've really lost it and I do need counting in, obviously we can't count because you lot will see it. So she stands next to me going, Because
I can't say it out loud to
try and keep me going with the rhythm. So
I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So would you agree you're a better dancer?
Yeah, probably.
So I feel like I'd have to go for rifle. Because
fuck off, Sarah.
I feel like I'm so shit at dancing. However, I'm going to caveat that with Celine is a hell of a rifle shot.
I reckon we're very similar. We're really similar on all of it, to be fair, except I'm not so good at clay shooting by any stretch.
Yeah.
But I think that, if we had to go, I would probably go for the dance.
You're a lot calmer with rifle shooting than me.
Yeah.
I get buck fever all the time.
I feel like
you don't seem to get that.
I feel like we need to go to the range. I know we've done a range one and we did a bit of a play, but we didn't properly zero our rifles. I feel like we actually need...
We need a proper competition.
Yeah, we do.
To settle the...
Do they have competitions there?
Yeah, but not really for us. I.e.
Not really for us?
Okay.
Are you saying we're not the calibre?
Okay, before I tell you, would you like to sign up for one? And then I'll tell you what you have to do.
Yes, I will sign up.
Okay, so a lot of the competitions are tactical. So you have to get your rifle, run down range, and then lie on the floor and do some shooting, then jump up and shoot off of something else, and then run a bit more down the range.
That's okay.
Yeah? You up for some running and shooting?
Yeah.
You're such a liar. The fear on your face.
You do running and shooting?
Yeah, it's like tactical shooting. They do a lot of semi-auto competitions. You know, the one that you thought was a machine gun?
Yeah, that was pretty full on. Okay, fine. Well, we still need to have a shoot-off.
We can do our own competition.
We'll do our own competition.
Yeah.
Well, there you are.
Okay, so we're going to go with you're going to dance and I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, and I'll dance mum it to try and make sure that you stay alive.
Yeah.
And I'll try and keep you calm so that you stay alive on the shooting.
Yeah.
And not let you get buck fever if you're shooting at something other than a target.
I've shot so many deer, like a ridiculous amount of deer, but I still get buck fever. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God. I say buck fever. It doesn't have to be a buck. It can be like any deer.
It's inside.
Tucked
right in there.
See, I'm not very good at that.
Tucked right in.
You don't seem to get the, I'm like, oh.
I'm like, oh my God, let's...
Yeah, you're very calm and collected.
Oh,
which
thanks.
surprises me.
Which actually, I think you'll find that my husband will say absolutely categorically that is not me.
Yeah, no, it's really not, is it?
For a very brief 30-second window, once a month, once every other week, I am calm and collected, and for the rest of the time, less so. We've got another person that has written in, and this goes back to a previous podcast where we were talking about should you have to pass a test to be allowed a firearm, and we were talking about how the French do tests, etc. And this person says, interrupting listening to the pod to interject that I, originally from New York and married to a Swede, live in Sweden, and the French test sounds a lot like what we have to do here to get a hunting licence. A written test that involves knowing different species, fauna, ethics, times of day and year that you can hunt and what you can hunt and when. Gun safety test, just like Sarah. What are you going to do to get over a ditch, over a fence, judging distances? And a shooting test. You have to hit at least 4 out of 6 clay pigeons. Well, that's us fucked. Have at least 8 holes in the hair target that moves left, right and back again. And then a 2-2 test where you have to hit the stationary target while standing still from 60 metres. Finally, the moving moose target. Like the hare test, the moose travels at 10 to 15 miles an hour, left, right and back. And that is just to complete series 1. There are 9 series in a test, and you have to successfully complete 3, but not necessarily consecutively. Do all of that and you can get your licence. And a written test, he says, he forgot to add this, consists of 70 questions. You need a minimum of 60 correct answers to pass.
Oh, wow. We'd be out.
I don't even know entirely what the French test consists of, but that sounds even more extreme. But
again,
crazy.
I think it's good. And it just shows how...
Well, except for the 4 out of 6 clay pigeons. Hang on a minute.
That's only because neither of us would hit it.
I'd have to train for a year for that.
I'm actually, just putting this out there, we'll have to go clay. I'm actually pretty shit hot at clay shooting.
I can't hit a barn door.
We'll have to go one day. We'll do a Sarah and Celine YouTube video clay shooting. Clay shooting I can do. Time. But yeah, it just shows how slack this country is. And come at me if you want that you think I'm on the side of the police, but I do think it's mental.
Well, there was a chap that wrote in as well who said that he wanted to get his children into it and he's got a bigger calibre. I can't remember what it is. Calibre gauge.
12 bore.
Probably about a 12. He might have said he had a 20 as well, but he decided he needed a 410 because he's got a daughter or 2 daughters. And he went to the local gun shop, basically said, I want to get my kids into shooting. Can I hire a 410 for a week to go and take to this clay shoot? Here's my certificate. They basically said, yes, that's fine. And he said, and then he walked out with a 410 for his kids. But they didn't say, like, have you got any qualification to teach your children? Have you discussed safety with your children? Because he's got a certificate. The presumption is
he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing, and he will be fine to teach children to then carry on and do it. And obviously, you know, I'm sure this person knows what they're doing, etc. But there might be people that have got a certificate, like you said before, you get some of them where they'll have a certificate, they maybe shoot once or twice in a range or in a sort of enclosed setting, but they don't really know that much beyond that. And then they're just walking out of a gun shop with a gun to go and teach their kids to shoot.
Well, kids can get licenses, can't they?
Yeah.
So theoretically, like our eldest, your eldest, we could get them a licence. They have to be under your supervision at all times. But again, entrusting you that you know what you're doing.
That you are capable of. And also, it's one of those where I think that's quite a different kettle of fish because you've got to be able to preempt what the person you're stood with is going to do. I mean, I've been stood there before. A friend of mine many years ago when we were in Young Farmers, we were stood in a clay, what are those like clay box things? Like the...
Where you stand?
Yeah, clay stand, basically, that stops you from swinging through your neighbour. Anyway, she fired a shot. She turned around to tell me how fantastic it was, but her gun remained closed, just pointed straight at me.
Oh, God.
And the person next to her was like, put your gun down to the ground. Because obviously she just had vagued out on it.
Yeah.
And nobody had thought to stand with her.
Yeah.
Farmer's daughter. No one would have thought about it. You know, why would you? The presumption was she knew what she was doing. We would have all have been about 18, 19. But that person's got to be quick thinking enough that they can preempt that person might swing through, that they might not have the right quarry, or that they might turn around and talk to someone.
Yeah.
Which is more than actually if you were doing it yourself, because you're trying to constantly predict what the other person could do wrong. I think that's harder.
I do think we need more in this country. I'm 100% for it. Let's just hope they don't want to test us because we might fail. Those with licences already should remain and not have to go through the test if the UK do bring it in.
We have a confession.
We do. Another one that I've not read yet. They're always a surprise to me. Are you ready? I was out foxing one night with the wife. We were stood by
The wife.
with the wife. There
The
you go.
wife.
The wife. You hate that, don't you? Is my wife okay?
Yeah.
Not the wife.
What is the wife?
The
Would you say the husband? You say my husband.
Yeah, it is the wife though. People do say
Why
that,
is it the wife? The wife.
Sorry.
The wife. The wife.
Ashley, I'm going to change this for the purpose of not stressing Celine out. We shall start again. I was out foxing one night with my wife. We were stood by the farm's feed shed looking out over the field. She had my thermal and I was scanning through the scope. All of a sudden, there's a small light coming from behind the bushes on the far side of the field. I immediately pulled the rifle away from the area and told my wife someone is over there. She said there was nothing there. We argued back and forth for about 5 minutes, not noticing that this light was getting bigger. Long story short, there was no one there. It was just a very well lit moon rising over the hill. Damn, I felt like a right tit.
We've all been there when you're absolutely convinced you're true. You're true.
You're right.
Yeah.
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 Turns out it was just the moon.
I have another. One of the rules of the lady of the estate was that keepers weren't allowed overnight stays in the house staff quarters. All liaisons had to be performed in a keeper's house. Well, early one morning I was sneaking down the staff staircase towards the exits, but at the bottom of the stairs was a T-junction, right to the kitchen or left to the rest of the house, with the staff side door straight opposite the stairs. Well, as I was about 3 steps from the bottom, who should appear from the kitchen but Lord D. Luckily, he was very much one of the boys and just gave me a knowing look and a little chuckle and went to carry on. At this moment, we both heard Lady D at the end of the corridor, and upon this, he gave me a very subtle nod to go back a few steps, and he shouted down and asked her if she knew where his special cup was. He then stood at the bottom step and blocked her view from up the stairs as she walked past. Once she was in the kitchen, he stood in the doorway and used hand signals behind his back to signal to me when it was safe to creep down and make a hasty escape from the side door. Later that day, after one of the drives, I was walking into the butts and happened to arrive at his butt. He just gave me another cheeky grin and asked if it was worth the risk. A great boss and a great man.
Fair play.
Wow.
All goes on.
Does all
in
go
the
on.
depths of the countryside.
Out there. Although at least it was indoors for them, because we've had some outdoor ones, haven't we? So, you know, maybe Lady D just needs to realise what goes on outside. Maybe she'd be happier having it inside.
It's normally in a cover crop or something.
Yeah. Please send us your confessions, your
questions,
your
funny stories,
your
5-star reviews.